This is Tow Truck Tanya with the American Towing and Recovery Institute. Today we're here talking about winching, Snatchblocks, Boomload, and more with lead instructor Wes Wilburn. Brought to you by the American Towing and Recovery Institute. And our EV Clever app, this comprehensive list of electric vehicles and emergency response guides are available to you on Apple and Google, free for the first 30 days.
Today we're going to take a look at winching, Snatchblocks, Boomload, and other related matters. You know, when you use a snatch block, the actual load on that snatch block could be more, less, or equal to the load on the line. That all depends on the angle. These same forces are happening at the end of your boom when you lift a load. Here is a Boomload simulation demo from a recent heavy-duty recovery class where we utilized a 50,000 pound test gauge to show the effects of the angles at the end of your boom when you use a snatch block or you single line lift a load. So we're checking the gauge to make sure it's correct. The 1,000 pound weight is reading 1,000 pounds. Establishing the weight. Alright, what we're going to do is simulate the angle that's created at the boom head when we pick up a load with our boom. What I've done is we've connected our gauge, our digital gauge, above the snatch block. We're simulating a boom angle, and we're going to make a single line pick to verify that the angle multiplier we talk about is actually happening. We've seen the scale validate this was a 1,000 pound load. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and raise the load. It's going to center itself. Pull what you got. Two things are happening. We validated the extra force. We also talk about that the cable wants to spin when you single line a load, and that's what's happening. The load only weighs 1,000 pounds, but we've created a force at the head of the boom of 1,850. Now this isn't a perfect experiment because I think some of the force is the angle at the top of the gauge, but it does show you that even though we're picking up 1,000 pounds, the force at the head of the boom is greater. Now we're going to insert a snatch block in the line, create a two-part line picking the load to see if we can solve this twisting problem, and if we cut the forces down at the head of the boom. So what we've done now is we've run a two-part line, so we're going to pick the load with a two-part line. If the force is any less, we're also going to see if we've done anything about that twist. Go ahead and raise the load for me. What you got? Once it finds its center, it stopped twisting. The only movement you really saw was getting itself perfectly in line. That's one of the advantages of a two-part line, is it actually prevents that twist, that constant turn that you saw. Let's look at the load at the head of the boom. 1,300 pounds. There's a significant savings because we created a two-part line. We cut line load down, so we also cut the load at the angle down. Still picking up the same load, but it took a whole lot less force. The numbers speak for themselves, ladies and gentlemen.
For all your rigging needs, give us a look at towingequipmentdirect.com or email us at info@amtowri.org. Also, you can give us a call at 910-747-9000. Tow Truck Tanya back with you again. Thank you for listening. If you've made it this far in this video, that means that you have enjoyed it. So please like, share, and subscribe. Also, see the link below for our website information. Do it now, because we know that you like to put things off.